Hello doctor, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to discuss about a fantastic and fascinating topic, that is influencer marketing a good way to promote your hospitals or healthcare business. So in this video I will break down what influencer marketing is, how it can impact the healthcare decisions and its challenges, and how it will work and how you can start, and finally its pros and cons. So let's dive in. Okay, so first let's understand what is influencer marketing. See, influencer marketing involves partnering with individuals who have a significant followers on social media, can be on YouTube or Instagram or any other platform. These influencers can help promote your service and your hospital brand with their audience, providing authentic and trusted recommendations. In the healthcare industry, this could mean collaborating with health and wellness bloggers, fitness enthusiasts, and medical professionals, or even celebrities who advocate for health-related causes. See, those influencers use their platform to share personal stories, promote products or services, and engage with their followers, especially in the healthcare. This can translate influencer discussing the experience with certain treatments. It can be anything, and they promoting awareness of specific health issues or endorsing healthcare providers. The professional and relatable nature of influencers allows them to connect with their wide audiences in ways traditional advertising cannot do this activity. Okay, let's talk about how can influencers impact healthcare industry. See, decisions for individuals, influencers have a powerful ability to shape their followers' opinions and behaviors. Here are a few ways that they can impact healthcare decisions. Number one, raising awareness. Influencers can bring attention to specific health issues. It can be anything, and they can talk about treatments or services and helping to educate the public and reduce stigma. For instance, an influencer sharing the journey with mental health issues can help normalize conversation around mental health and encouraging others to seek help. Okay, let's see with example. A fitness influencer might partner with a hospital to promote a new cardiac health program. By sharing their own heart health journey and the benefits of the program, they can raise awareness and encourage their followers to consider the hospital is the best for the cardiac services. And number two, building trust is a very important for hospital. When an influencer shares their positive experience with the healthcare providers, it can build trust among their followers. People tend to trust recommendations because they have lots of credibility. So from those they follow and admire, making them more likely to seek out the same provider. So they will visit your hospital if they provide on their social media. Let's say an example, mommy blogger sharing her positive childbirth experience at a particular hospital. Just imagine she can influence her followers to consider the same hospital for their maternity care. And number three, encouraging preventive care. See, healthcare can promote healthy lifestyle choices and preventive care, leading the followers to take proactive steps in managing their health. This can include promoting regular checkups, vaccination, and health habits. For example, a nutrition influencer might partner with a healthcare provider to promote annual wellness checkups regularly and encouraging their followers to stay on top of their health. And number four, providing information. See, influencers can help disseminate complex medical information in a more digestible and relatable way, making it easier for their followers to understand what happens exactly and act on it very clearly and very quickly. They can break down medical jargon and explain procedures or conditions in the way that is easy to grasp their followers' attention. For example, a medical professional with a strong social presence can explain the importance of vaccination and a relatable and understandable manner, addressing a common misconception and concerns in the community. So now I'm going to share with you what are the challenges with influencer marketing for healthcare. Especially while influencer marketing offers so many benefits, there are also challenges to be considered, very important. Number one is a very important, regulatory compliance. See, healthcare advertising is heavily regulated to ensure that information provided to the public is accurate and not misleading. Ensuring that influencer cannot comply with these regulations can be challenging, especially when dealing with complex medical information in your product. Example, the Federal Trade Commission (FTC) requires that any sponsored content be clearly disclosed. In healthcare, this means influencers must transparently indicate when they are being paid to promote a product or service, which can sometimes reduce the perceived authenticity of the message. And number two, authenticity. See, the success of influencer marketing relies on authenticity. If an influencer's promotion feels insincere, it can backfire and damage both the influencers and the healthcare provider's reputation. Audiences are quick to recognize when an endorsement is purely transactional rather than genuine. And I give you one example right now. If an influencer who typically promotes beauty products suddenly starts endorsing a medical device without a genuine connections or explanation, followers may question the authenticity of the promotion. And number three, finding the right fit. Not all influencers will be a good match for your healthcare brand or hospital brand. It is crucial to find influencers whose value audience align with your services and your product. The influencer's niche, audience, demographics, and engagement levels are important factors to consider before selecting any influencers for your hospital brand. Example, a healthcare provider specializing in senior care would be benefit more from partnering with influencers who have an older audience rather than a teen influencers whose followers are mostly in the early 20s. Number four, measuring ROI. See, determining the return on investment for influencer marketing can be quite tricky as it may not always result in immediate measurable outcomes. The impact for influencer marketing is often seen over the long time through increased brand awareness and trust. Then only you can cultivate your results very quickly. Example, while a campaign might not immediately result in a surge of new patients, it can significantly enhance the hospital reputation and the patient's loyalty over time, which is harder to quantify but equally valuable. So now I'm going to talk about getting started with influencer marketing for your hospital, how it will be more effectively use influencer marketing in healthcare. Follow these steps. Number one, identify your goals. Clarity, define what you hope to achieve with influencer marketing. Are you looking to raise awareness about your new service or product, drive patient inquiries, and promote healthcare campaign? And having clear goal will guide you strategically and help measure success. Otherwise, you will waste your money and time as well. And number two is a very important that find the right influencers. So look for influencers who align with your brand values and have a genuine interest in the healthcare. So you can use some tools like BuzzSumo and Influencity, or simply social media searches can help you identify potential influencers for your brand promotion. Example, if you are promoting a pediatric service, parenting with parent bloggers who regularly discuss child health and wellness program would be a strategic choice for your hospital. And number three, build relationships is a very important. So reaching out to potential influencers with personalized messages will help. And also building a relationship before discussing collaboration can lead to more authentic and it make you proper partnership. Engage with their content, provide value and demonstrate genuine interest in their work. So if you do so well, definitely they will work with you with so much of genuinity. For example, you can do comment on their post and share relevant information or invite them to events or webinars to establish a rapport before proposing a partnership. Number four, create a proper strategy. See, developing a detailed plan for your influencers marketing campaign is a very crucial, including the type of content, posting schedule and key messages, and ensure that the content align with your overall marketing strategy and complies with healthcare advertising regulations. Otherwise, you will struggle. For example, plan a series of posts that includes personal stories, educational content and promotional messages. Ensure that each post is clearly marked as sponsored if applicable. And number five, monitor and adjust. Tracking the performance of your campaign and be prepared to make adjustments is a very good sign as you needed. Tools like Google Analytics and social media insights can help measure success and identify areas for your improvement. Example that if certain types of posts or platforms are performing better than others, focus on efforts that continuously engage with the influencers and their followers to gather feedback and make necessary adjustment if you want. Now I'm going to break through that what are the pros or cons will be occurred if you collaborate with influencer marketers. Okay, now let's talk about pros. Number one, increased trust and credibility. See, influencers often have stabilized trust with their followers. When they endorse a hospital or healthcare, it can enhance the hospital's credibility and reputation. And number two, targeted reach. See, influencers usually have a specific audience that follows them. So hospitals can leverage this to target specific demographics or patients groups effectively. And number three, cost effective. Compared to traditional advertising, influencers marketing can be more cost effective and deliver a higher return on investment, especially we called ROI, due to it is a targeted nature. And number four, engagement and interaction. See, influencer marketing fosters direct engagement with their audience. Followers are more likely to interact with the content from influencers, so they can increase, leading to higher engagement rates. And number five, content creation. Say, influencers often create high quality and authentic content that can be shared across the hospital's own social media platforms or channels, enhancing content marketing efforts. Then, brand awareness. See, collaborating with the influencers can significantly boost your brand awareness, reaching potential patients who may not have been aware of your hospital and services. So now I'm going to talk about cons of influencer marketing for your hospital. Number one, risk of misinformation. See, influencers may not always have the medical knowledge necessary to accurately respond to the hospital services, leading to potential misinformation. Sometimes it will diminish your credibility. And number two, reputation risk. If an influencer gets involved in a scandal or controversy, it can negatively impact the hospital's reputations by association. And number three, regulatory compliance. Hospitals must ensure the influencer marketing campaigns comply with healthcare regulations and advertising standards, which can be complex and time consuming. Then, variable results. The success of influencers marketing can vary widely because we can't get the same results every time. Not all influencers may deliver the expected results, leading to wasted your resources, especially your money and time, and cost and contract. Top tier influencers can be expensive to engage, and negotiating contracts can be complex and require careful management to ensure compliance and alignment with your hospital policies. Else again you are wasting your time and your authenticity. And finally, authenticity concerns. Audience may perceive influencers' endorsements as less authentic if they are overly commercial or not well aligned with the influencer's usual content. So, potentially diminishing your impact and your services and your name and credibility and everything. So, before hiring any influencers marketers, so find out who they are. Okay, and check the social media properly and find the audience and segment and each and everything. But if you choose right influencer marketer, definitely your brand, your name, your reach will be so high. So finally, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe my channel for hospital growth content. And finally, if you want to get future notification, hit the bell button.